Keeping Faith, authored by President Jimmy Carter in 1982, has garnered mixed reviews. Dada Smith of Foreign Affairs acknowledges its lack of standout literary merit but praises its brevity, sincerity, and directness. Conversely, the New York Times offers a more critical assessment, labeling it as quintessentially Jimmy Carter, honest, sincere, intelligent, but devoid of humor and personal flair. The memoir predominantly delves into Carter's appreciation for the simple tasks of governance, often overlooked by many Americans. He highlights achievements such as diplomatic improvements and the Senate's ratification of the Panama Treaties, emphasizing their significance despite lacking sensational headlines. Carter's narrative style, characterized by folksy humility, treats both mundane and monumental accomplishments with equal reverence. A pivotal focus is on the Camp David negotiations, where Carter played a crucial role in brokering peace between Egypt and Israel. Drawing from meticulous notes taken during the 13-day ordeal, Carter contrasts the personalities and political stances of Anwar el-Sadat and Menachem Begin. Sadat emerges as charismatic and politically astute, adept at navigating diplomatic nuances, while Begin appears erratic and distrustful, often contradicting himself. Despite numerous setbacks and the wavering commitment of the two leaders, Carter perseveres. Even during moments of seeming hopelessness, such as joint tours of Cairo and Jerusalem, he remains resolute in his mediation efforts. Carter's humble portrayal of his role belies the undeniable influence he wielded in facilitating the eventual agreement, underscoring his pivotal role in the peace process. The potential outcome of such a journey, had it failed, would have spelled political disaster. Nonetheless, Carter remained steadfast in his belief that common ground could be found between the two nations. Another significant portion of the memoir recounts Carter's singular encounter with the Russian leader, Leonid Brezhnev. Unlike the fruitful negotiations between Egypt and Israel, this meeting yielded less success. While both leaders tentatively agreed on the SALT II treaty, aimed at curbing the nuclear arms race, the treaty ultimately failed to gain ratification. Additionally, Carter's warnings against Soviet aggression towards neighboring countries went unheeded, as evidenced by the USSR's invasion of Afghanistan later that year. The setback regarding the SALT II treaty was not indicative of Carter's statesmanship abilities, but rather the United States' diminished position, exacerbated by the subsequent Iran hostage crisis. This crisis monopolized Carter's attention to the detriment of other potentially productive endeavors. Carter laments the Senate's failure to ratify the SALT II treaty as the most profound disappointment of my presidency, which segues into what he describes as the most difficult period of my life, the hostage crisis. However, in delving into the events leading up to the crisis, Carter's narrative falls short of addressing crucial questions regarding his handling of Iran and the Shah. Notably, he acknowledges the risks involved in admitting the unpopular Shah into the United States for medical treatment, but fails to answer why American diplomats were not evacuated prior to this decision. These omissions raise significant historical questions and shed light on Carter's eventual defeat in the 1980 election to Ronald Reagan, leaving him remembered as a one-term president. Despite its somewhat dry tone, Keeping Faith remains a valuable addition to presidential memoirs, offering insights into Carter's tenure. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.